103.7 Voice FM.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Dengan nama Allah yang Maha Pengasih, Maha Penyayang. Al-Qari'ah. Hari kiamat. Mal-Qari'ah. Apakah hari kiamat itu? Wa ma adraka mal-Qari'ah. Dan tahukah kamu apakah hari kiamat itu? Yawma yakunun nasu kal-farashil mabthuf. Pada hari itu manusia seperti laron yang berterbangan. Wa takunul jibalu kal-'ihnil manfush. Dan gunung-gunung seperti bulu yang dihambur-hamburkan. فَأَمَّا مَنْ ثَقُلَتْ مَوَازِينُهُ. Maka adapun orang yang berat timbangan kebaikannya, فَهُوَ فِي عِيشَةٍ رَاضِيَةٍ. Maka dia berada dalam kehidupan yang memuaskan, senang. وَأَمَّا مَنْ خَفَّتْ مَوَازِينُهُ. Dan adapun orang yang ringan timbangan kebaikannya, maka tempat kembalinya adalah neraka hawiyah. Dan tahukah kamu apakah neraka hawiyah itu? Yaitu api yang sangat panas. Aspek-aspek penunjangnya, inspirasi usaha yang sesuai dengan syariah, semuanya bermuara pada insan beriman, bertakwa, berakhlak mulia, cerdas dan kuat. Mari berdaya, berjaya bersama Voice FM, number one Islamic Edubusiness Radio, number one Islamic Edubusiness Radio, number one Islamic Edubusiness Radio, Voice FM.
103.7 Voice FM.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Live on air from the Garden of Knowledge and Radio 103.7 Voice FM, number one Islamic Edubusiness Radio. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin. Assalatu wassalamu ala asyrafil anbiya wal mursalin wa ala alihi washabihi ajmain. Amma ba'd. What's up, Salad Boys? How's life? I hope in this morning all of you are fine, for you're doing something. I hope your activity today runs well. Inshallah, this program will make your day be spirit more. Okay, Salad Boys, now you are listening to Teen Voice program that presented by SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan. And with me here, Nisa, on Saturday, 30 October 2021, or coincide in Rabiul Awal 1443 Hijriah. Listeners, like normally, we will accompany you for 1 hour. As always, in our studio, I am not here alone. There is my friend here with me. She is a student of SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan. But before I introduce my friend, let me introduce myself. My name is Ekanida Anissa. I am 10th grade of SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan. Sahabat Voice, we also have guest star here. And please welcome Zahra. Hello, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you today, Zahra?
Alhamdulillah, I'm doing fine.
Are you feeling okay today?
I think yes. How about you?
Well, to be honest, I would be lying if I say it. I'm not nervous right now, but I'm not trying to make you scared, okay?
because you just have one-time experience in the radio, then you just become the main host.
That's true. That's actually true. Okay, let's introduce yourself, Zahra.
Halo Sobat Voice, I'm Zahra, Aurelia Salsabila, from the same grade as Nisa, 10th grade of SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan.
Alright. Sahabat Voice, besides you can listen us in 103.7. You can also watch us in YouTube channel, Istiqamah YPAITB Balikpapan channel. Now we are streaming on YouTube, so let's check this out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Okay, Sahabat Voice, today we will discuss about one interesting topic, and our topic is Get Achievement by Learning Al-Quran. Okay, Sahabat Voice, let's discuss about our topic today. And I have a question for our guest Zahra here. What does the Al-Quran mean for your life?
So, Al-Quran is the holy book that Allah dictates to our Prophet Rasulullah SAW. Al-Quran's main purpose is to become our guidance. It guides us to know whether something is good or bad, warns us about the day of the judgment and akhirat. Al-Quran tells us about people from the past and how did they meet their doom, and teach us how to not be like them, and other important advices that we need to use in our everyday lives.
Oh, really is just a a lot of meanings of the Quran. Yeah, so really have a lot of benefits here. Well, honestly, you know what? Al-Quran is a very important thing for us, especially Muslims, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like for our daily activities too, and like you use it, yeah, mostly every time, like every day. Even if it's like you don't have anything to do at home, usually you just like memorize the Quran.
Yeah.
And then literally everything you use it like everyday life.
Yeah. Yes.
That's a really good thing. Okay, next question. How old are you when you're learning Al-Quran?
I'd say since kindergarten, because in kindergarten we start learning with Iqra, right?
Yeah.
And I never go to any state school, so my parents always enrolled me to a private school because I had to get better Islamic education. Just like that. And I learned Iqra since kindergarten and study like words by words, because Arabic language is a bit different from our usual language, right?
Yeah.
And then they teaches me to about like the short surah like Al-Fatihah, An-Nas, Al-Ikhlas, Al-Falaq.
Yeah, the three. Wait, so like from kindergarten, oh my god, mashallah, that's really impressive, not gonna lie. I'm actually really impressive. Wait, so you have private school at home? So like you go,
What?
private school?
Private school, like no, like more like Islamic school. Yeah.
How does it feel?
I'm really used to it since kindergarten, so I think it's okay.
So it's like it's normal for you now, like.
I mean, like the private school, like Islamic school, I still go to school with my friends and other normal school environments.
I see. That's really impressive. Oh, wow, from kindergarten, I never. That's really an amazing thing. Not gonna lie.
No, not really.
Well, I admire you a lot. You know that.
No,
I
I
never told you. All right, who teach you Al-Quran for the first time?
Everyone says that a mother is the first teacher to her children. Just my mother. Maybe the teacher in my kindergarten who teach me the Iqra, but my mother is the one who like teach me to Al-Fatihah first. Maybe she will go to pray in Maghrib or Isha prayer, and she'll read the Al-Fatihah aloud so I can hear too. Like I can learn to do prayer as well as memorize the surah like that.
Oh, so your mother. Wow. What a great mother.
I mean, she's pretty strict with my Islamic education like that.
Well, of course it will, because we're Muslim, so basically we have to we have to be strict with our religion. I mean, that's a good thing though. That's like that's have a lot of benefits, right?
I think yes.
But what about your dad though?
My dad always goes with my mother. So if my mother the one who told me you have to memorize Al Quran, you have to read this, you have to read this, and my dad just say like, yeah, go do it, yeah, go do it.
But he's very supportive. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's honestly a very good thing because, like, as a kid, when your parents teach you anything that they do and they teaches you, that would be a great thing. Like when you grow up, you're probably gonna say like, oh my god, thank god my mom teach me this. Like, oh, this is a very important thing. So like you can teach it to your children or something like that, right?
Because our parents doesn't get the proper Islamic education at their time, so this just
that's true.
they just say it to us again and again. We don't get the proper education, so I want you to get the proper one, so you can be a better person than us.
Yeah, so like of course, we have to be better than our parents, right?
Well, of course.
Like I'm not trying to say anything, but that's true.
I hope you.
Well, a good. Well, since every time. I think it's a good thing that we have the strict parents. For some, they're gonna say thank you to them a lot. We owe them a lot. Alright, I think that's it for now. We'll continue our discussion about Get Achievement by learning Al-Quran, but we have to hold on for a while for the commercial breaks. We will back soon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
You are listening Voice Radio.
Number one Islamic Business Radio. Have a good day.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, saya Zahir, owner toko Mekah di Balikpapan. Saya ingin menyampaikan terima kasih dan apresiasi kepada Voice FM atas kerjasama yang baik dalam menyiarkan iklan toko Mekah di Balikpapan dan sekitarnya. Dengan penyiaran iklan tersebut, alhamdulillah dengan izin Allah SWT telah membawa dampak yang sangat positif terhadap meningkatnya penjualan toko Mekah yang berada di Simpang Lampu Merah Balikpapan Baru dan depan Asrama Haji Manggar Balikpapan. Toko Mekah yang menyediakan beragam perlengkapan dan oleh-oleh umroh dan haji, termasuk bermacam pilihan kurma, perlengkapan sholat, herbal, termasuk beragam madu asli, parfum, dan aneka frozen food dari Timur Tengah. Sekali lagi saya mengucapkan terima kasih untuk Voice FM dan terus maju dalam menggapai sukses bersama. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio.
Alhamdulillah Istiqamah. Voice FM bekerja sama dengan Kopi Mocha, komunitas pecinta fikih moderat dan terbuka, mempersembahkan Alhamdulillah Istiqamah with Ustadz Agus Hoirul Huda LC setiap hari Jumat pukul 10 sampai dengan pukul 11 waktu Indonesia Tengah, cuma di Voice FM number one Islamic Business Radio. Alhamdulillah Istiqamah with Ustadz Agus Hoirul Huda LC. Jangan lupa like, share, and subscribe channel YouTube Kopi Mocha TV, sebuah channel dakwah digital yang menyajikan dakwah yang moderat, menyejukkan, dan terbuka, serta memberikan hiburan yang penuh hikmah. Dengerin terus Alhamdulillah Istiqamah with Ustadz Agus Hoirul Huda LC, persembahan dari Voice FM dan Kopi Mocha TV. Imam Nawawi rahimahullah memiliki hasil karya yang banyak lagi bermanfaat dalam pembahasan yang beraneka ragam. Karya-karya beliau telah mendapatkan perhatian yang besar dari para ulama, sehingga sehingga mereka mempelajari, mengambil faedah, dan menukil dari karya-karya beliau. Di antara karya-karyanya yang paling bermanfaat dan tersebar di seluruh dunia adalah kitab Riyadhus Shalihin yang isi kandungannya memuat bimbingan yang dapat menata dan menjaga jiwa serta melahirkan satu kekuatan yang besar untuk berhias dengan ibadah dan mengantar kita kepada kebahagiaan dan kebaikan. Ikuti kajian kitab Riyadhus Shalihin bersama Ustadz Haji Muhammad Sim'an di program Ngaji Kitab setiap hari Selasa pekan pertama dan ketiga pukul 13 sampai dengan 14 waktu Indonesia Tengah, cuma di radio kesayangan Anda, Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio. Al-Quran bagi umat muslim merupakan pedoman hidup karena di dalamnya terdapat segala sumber hukum, hikmah, dan petunjuk yang senantiasa kita laksanakan dalam kehidupan. Al-Quran memiliki keistimewaan, begitu pula bagi yang mempelajari Al-Quran, serta kemuliaan bagi yang mengamalkan dan mengajarkan. Ketika ada huruf non tasdid dimanapun itu atau min tasdid ya, baik di tengah ayat atau di akhir ayat, maka cara membacanya adalah dengan menekan lama, yang mana dengan di sini suara yang dikeluarkan dari pangkal hidung, ya, pangkal hidung. Bimbingan belajar Al-Quran, misalnya contoh lahum mithqala dzarratin, lahum kayak gitu, lahum kemudian bertemu dengan berharokat. Ikuti program bimbingan belajar Al-Quran persembahan Sekolah Islam Terpadu Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan bersama Ustadz Muhammad Shalihin setiap hari Senin pukul 13 sampai dengan pukul 14 waktu Indonesia Tengah. Bimbingan belajar Al-Quran cuma di 103.7 Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio.
Number one Islamic Business Radio.
COVID-19, virus mematikan yang menyerang dunia. Daya jangkitnya begitu cepat menyebabkan kondisi darurat. Jika tidak segera bertindak, jumlah kasus positif akan terus meningkat. Masihkah tidak percaya? Masih tidak peduli? Stop penyebarannya dengan social distancing. Jaga jarak aman dengan sekitar. Bekerjalah dari rumah. Beribadahlah di rumah. Jika tidak mendesak, berdiam dirilah di rumah. Jaga jarak, social distancing harus dijalankan bersama, karena berada di keramaian kita berisiko tertular yang nantinya dapat menularkan yang lain juga. Mari saling jaga jarak agar rantai penyebarannya terputus. Ayo lawan corona.
Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio. 103.7 Voice FM. Anda tengah mendengarkan Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio.
103.7 Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio. Back again in Teen Voice, presented by SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan. And still here with me, Nisa, with our guest here, Zahra, in our studio, which is we still talk about the interesting topic, get achievement by learning Al-Quran. Okay, sahabat Voice, once again, I remind you to listen Teen Voice every Saturday at 11 to 12 p.m. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe Istiqamah YPAITB channel. Now let's continue our discussion today. Sahabat Voice, for your information, in SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan, we have 9 targets of graduate, and 2 of them are memorizing 6 juz of the Quran and able to translate Surah Al-Baqarah. So, like every day, Tafis, every day in every opening and closing session, we memorize verse of the surah. And we also have a tennis program usually every Monday to Friday. Alright, I still have a question for you though, Zara.
Oh my god.
Are you alumni of SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan?
Yes, because actually the two of us.
Yeah, the two of us.
One of us graduate.
Yeah, graduate. Until now we're still friends. For like 3 years?
3 years, but we only know each other for like 2 years.
Oh yeah, we weren't even that close at 7th grade.
Yeah,
Right?
I mean like the 9th grade we did online school.
Yeah,
so
online school.
we don't meet each other, so that's a little bit
We
not.
still talk on WhatsApp.
Yeah. I think from when, I don't know, maybe 8th grade.
Yeah, I think we were classmates, right?
Yeah.
From 8th grade to 9th grade, and then
But-
until now.
Yeah, but we the closest we're the closest friend when 8th grade, I think.
Oh yeah, I still remember you were learning about Arab though.
But honestly, no, I mean the 8th grade, our class is full of artsy students, so we just the art game.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, yeah, I think I know you at 7th grade, but from Shasha, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, she told me about you a lot,
What?
and I like your art though.
I don't really do art though.
Oh, it's so good. Like everyone when you draw chibi, like it's so. I'm jealous. You know that. I'm really jealous.
But you can do realistic drawing, so I can't complain.
Not really. Well, my art aren't that even good. I like the average good.
It's good. Like even adult is like the role model.
Role model. Wait.
Yeah.
Nindi too, you know.
The teacher always choose you to go to art competition. They trust you so much.
Well, to be honest, yeah, I think
You can feel it. You can feel it.
you can feel the art. All right. Why did you decide to continue in SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan?
So like I said before, I never go to any state school. So the only choice that the Islamic school in Balikpapan is just Al-Aulia or Istiqamah, and my parents already trust Istiqamah so much, so I go to the senior high school.
Ah, I see.
What about you?
Well, to be honest, there wasn't many that choices. I want to go to like a board,
Mm-hmm.
like in Malang or somewhere, but I think it's not. I don't have many experience like outside because
And our parents just say, "Oh, you just stay at home, just close to us. Don't go anywhere."
Don't go anywhere. Especially when you're the last child. There's no way they would let you.
Oh well, my brother learned in Java, and I stay at home.
Oh my god, are you serious? Oh,
Yeah.
lucky for him though.
Like our home feels so empty without him. He's like the annoying brother.
Well, I don't know since I'm the last child, but also because probably I don't have that many friends outside, and I don't know, and I
don't know how to survive.
Yeah, without someone I don't know.
So we just stay at this environment. Don't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
That's why I'm here. SMAIT SMAIT. Okay. How many juz of Quran that you have to memorize in SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan? And how about now?
Oh no, I don't really like counting how many juz I have memorized. The teacher always count for me because I just don't like talk about it.
Wait, why?
I don't know. I don't like. Wow, I have 10 juz. Wow, I have this, but I don't.
You don't really like the shower,
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
I just say maybe right now I'm memorizing the first juz just like that, and I don't really say how many I got.
Oh my god, you have a really big brain, you know that.
I don't know. But from what our teachers say, I got I don't know, more than 10, but not until 15. So maybe 13 or 12.
That's good though. That's a lot.
But at the moment, maybe if you test me right now, I can't remember all of them.
Of course, there's like a lot, and it's 13 just right.
I think maybe I'm not really confident with it.
Oh, why not? You know, if you memorize it again and again, well, probably you will end up memorizing all of it.
I just need time.
Yeah, you just need time because right now there's a lot of things to do, right?
Yeah.
And especially when you're in science major, probably
there's 2 maths. You have to do 2 maths in a week.
well, I'm not in the same as you right now since I'm in this social science major. And I'll say there's a lot of assignments to do.
But what about social majors? Don't you like make essays every day?
Yes, we do. We make essays every day. Probably 5 assignments every week, I guess.
Like
maybe more.
Essays and what your opinion about this?
Yeah.
What your opinion about
you know
this?
what? Economics and social. Like right now, it's like maths. Like everything is math.
Like if you don't need to choose between science or social major, what will you choose?
Well, I would choose science major because all of my family is in science.
But why though? You don't like science, I think.
Yeah, I think no. I think it's because probably the best.
Like the best working.
Yeah, since like you can literally basically do anything when you're in science major.
But I think in science major there's a lot of numbers and you just don't get your essay skill.
Especially when you're like there's physics and physics exists.
I just don't know.
Well, you know what? We'll still do great. Even like it doesn't matter if you're in science or social.
Yeah.
The only thing is that you know what you're doing.
How about if I don't know what I'm doing?
Well, if you don't know what you're doing, there's like anything you can choose. Like in college. Alright then. We will continue our discussion about get achievement by learning Al-Quran, but we have to hold for a while for the commercial break. We will back soon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
1037 FM Voice FM #1 Islamic Business Radio.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wailul likulli humazatil lumazah alladhi jama'a malan wa 'addadah yahsabu anna malahu akhladah kalla layunbadhanna fil hutamah wa ma adraka mal hutamah narullahil muqadah التي تطلع على الأفئدة إنها عليهم مؤصدة في عمد ممددة. Stay tuned on 103.7 Voice FM. Voice FM, #1 Islamic business radio station. 103.7 Voice FM.
Some advice for your information. 103.7 Voice FM, #1 Islamic Business Radio, back again in Teen Voice presented by SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan. And still with me here, Nisa, with our guest Zahra in our studio, which is we still talk about our topic today, get achievement by learning Al-Quran. Okay, Sahabat Voice, once again, I remind you to listen Teen Voice every Saturday at 11 to 12 p.m. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe Istiqamah YPAITB channel. Now let's continue our discussion today. 7 boys, for your information, for now, mashallah, Zara has memorized 13 juz of Quran, and 2 of them have a good mark for almost the subject in the school, and Zara has some achievement like Duta Rupiah in SMAIT Istiqamah YPAITB, and writing literacy also, mashallah. So let's ask our guest here. Can you tell Sahabat boys, how did you manage your time? Because we all know that we all busy because many examine from the teachers.
I mean, I'm not the most proper people to ask for time management, because I have a kind of bad time management. Like, I don't have a good schedule, but the thing that I keep is I always remind myself to always do my tasks, to not turn it late. Just doing the patient.
Procrastinating.
Yeah, so procrastinating.
Oh, we all do.
We all do.
I think it's like a pace thing.
Everyone have it. Like, it's a normal thing now.
Yeah, it's a normal thing to humans to do. Procrastinating is totally fine.
Totally not fun.
But unless if you haven't do your assignment, that is.
Maybe you can procrastinate until the last day and do it before the deadline.
Yeah, I think whenever I do my assignments, it's like always in the deadline.
You can do the essays with I think I'm not able to make essays when I'm near the deadline.
Why?
My brain will blah 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 blah, and it will not form a good essay for me.
I mean, you know, this thing called Google still exists, right?
No.
I think yeah, we're not.
You don't have to expose yourself.
Yeah. No, I think I just do. It's fine though. We still use Google. Like,
yeah, everyone uses Google. No one not using Google.
yeah, I mean, yeah, it was like just for information, like normal something like that. Since you know, essays is a lot of writing to do, and yeah, thoughts to do. But anyway, it's still good though that we still do our assignments and turn it not late at all.
The thing that I need to do to make all the assignments not turn it late is just make a to-do list.
A to-do list? Oh, you have a to-do list?
Yeah. You don't have?
No. Why? And not really that I don't have to-do list. It's just like if I feel bored or don't want to go to school and finish it. So I was like, yeah, maybe I should really do my
focusing more. A to-do list just makes you feel guilty. I have so many tasks I didn't do. Now I have to do it right now. Yeah, to-do list do.
Yeah, I think that's a good thing to have. But like, I still don't know because I have a lot of schedule to do. Like, probably to-do list. The only thing that I don't have, and not
maybe
even gonna have
one after this.
Yeah, maybe I should really make that one after this. But by the way, what's your favorite subject?
I don't have such a thing like favorite subject. Like, I really can prefer something more than the other, but I can choose like 1 or 2 my favorite subject. Maybe I can say I prefer science more than social, but I can choose like, what's your favorite science subject? I can.
But your still favorite subject is science, right?
Science more than social.
Science more than social. We're the opposite here. I like biology, you know. Biology,
biology and science.
Yeah, probably biology is the easiest one though.
Really? Biology have so much thing to memorize.
Yeah, I think I'm not the type of person who likes numbers.
So that's the only one that not use number in science, I think. But that'll be
in biology.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You have to.
Well, thank God I'm in social now.
You have to write essays every day. Is that?
I think I actually prefer writing essays than counting numbers because it's have a lot of formulas or something like that. You can't just like if you don't do it properly you just end up?
I don't know. I just sometimes I just like maths than essays because maths is like have what's that like.
You calculate and then that's it.
Yeah, and then that's it. You don't have to think, what does this mean? What does this mean?
And like you have to make the perfect words for essays.
Yeah.
I mean that's totally fine. But I'm still not good at counting numbers. Okay, so like further, what do you think? Does pandemic give the effect for memorizing the Quran for student of SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan or no?
I think in our senior high school we have the method like the monitoring memorization method. Like you have to read this in Subuh, you have to read this in Zuhur.
Yeah.
You use it?
Of course I use it.
Because I ever asked to Ustaz Solihin that the method is made to help the student that confused to make their schedule tidy and do all the assignment and get the target of the memorization, because we're busy and we don't know how or when to do our memorization. So that's why the
a
method
lot of things to do.
But I'm amazed by how calculated the method is. Like you have to like what 2 times, 10 times,
10 times, 10 times,
and then every day you get 5 line, and when you finish senior high school you get 6 Jews. It's like what? I didn't
Probably.
It's
Amazing. I mean, yeah, I guess, but like, I think probably the hard for me is the hard to memorize like Quran and Surah, something like that, because I don't have that big of a brain like memorize all of things.
You have a lot of things to do, and
like you basically have a lot of things to do in just like one day. One day you work every time. Probably memorizing Quran takes the longest. Like Surah probably takes the longest.
I mean, like we can just like in 20 minutes and get what
more than 5 lines. Yeah, like you just memorize it. Oh, of course not. It takes it takes time.
It takes time. It doesn't do it itself.
Yeah, it's just like you can't just do it yourself. Like you just read the line and like, oh, I memorize this. I remember this. Like no, it's not.
It takes time.
It takes time. Even if it's like only one line, it's. I think I will be proud if I just remember one line, because it's not probably if it's, especially when it's like it's so long. The verse is very long. Oh, that you have to memorize just one line.
I mean, I can be proud, and until like one walk-off, I'm gonna be so proud.
Yeah, I think I'm proud. Alright, next question. Do you think when we're learning Quran, we memorize the Quran, and it will make us easy for get achievement?
I think that actually what happens to me, because Al-Quran is an Arabic language and it have very different pronunciation than our actual language.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much other nasal voice.
Yeah, I think like it's different.
It's different.
It's very different. Like we're not used to it.
And when we're not used to it, it takes as a challenge, and when you learn it and get used to the challenge and the different, like you can kind of get used to hard things. So when you memorize the school subject, maybe in our language, in Indonesian language, we can twist the words and we can know what we mean to say, but with different words.
But with different words. You know, actually, probably it'll be easy for us to get achievement, right?
Not that easy, but we can have a better memorizing skills.
Yeah, we have better memorizing skills. probably then by then we probably forgot about all of the things.
Because in Al-Quran we have to do it precisely like that.
Yeah, we have to do it exactly like sounds like that, because if we don't, probably it's different meanings.
Yeah,
Different
if we
meanings.
mess up just one haircut,
Yeah.
you don't get the meaning.
You don't get the meaning. Probably it's a different meaning.
It's a very different words, and you don't want to hear it.
Yeah, like learning three language is probably the hardest things, especially when it's Arab though.
Yeah, I mean, everyone speak Arab in Jannah. You want to go there, you need to learn to speak.
Probably you will cover me to translate. Wait, you learn Arab, right?
I really want to get a course like in Arabic language, but I really don't have time. The only time I get to rest and have time for myself is weekends. It's only 2 days, and I have to do all the assignments, and there's no time to actually take course.
Probably still be learning and stuff. Oh, it's a lot of things to do, huh?
Yeah,
This is only high school. What happened in college?
I just don't want to think about college. I don't think I'll survive it.
Me neither. Alright, we will continue our discussion about Get Achievement by learning Al-Quran. But we have to hold for a while for the commercial breaks. We'll back soon. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
You are listening Voice Radio. Number one Islamic Business Radio. Have a good day.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, saya Farhana, owner rumah makan Kairo di Balikpapan. Saya ingin menyampaikan terima kasih dan apresiasi kepada Voice FM atas kerjasama yang baik dalam menyiarkan iklan rumah makan Kairo di Balikpapan dan sekitarnya. Dengan penyiaran iklan tersebut, alhamdulillah dengan izin Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala telah membawa dampak yang positif terhadap meningkatnya penjualan rumah makan Kairo yang berada di Ruko Senta Eropa 2, Blok AB 9, nomor 26, Balikpapan Garut. Rumah makan Kairo yang menyediakan banyak pilihan menu spesial masakan kambing, termasuk nasi biryani, nasi kebuli, nasi goreng kambing, susu kambing, jus kurma, dan pilihan menu istimewa lainnya dengan harga yang terjangkau. Sekali lagi saya mengucapkan terima kasih untuk Voice FM dan terus maju dalam menggapai sukses bersama. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio.
Al-Quran bagi umat muslim merupakan pedoman hidup karena di dalamnya terdapat segala sumber hukum, hikmah, dan petunjuk yang senantiasa kita laksanakan dalam kehidupan. Al-Quran memiliki keistimewaan, begitu pula bagi yang mempelajari Al-Quran, serta kemuliaan bagi yang mengamalkan dan mengajarkan.
Ketika ada huruf non tasdid dimanapun itu atau min tasdid ya, baik di tengah ayat atau di akhir ayat, maka cara membacanya adalah dengan menekan lama, yang mana dengan di sini suara yang dikeluarkan dari pangkal hidung, pangkal hidung.
Bimbingan belajar Al-Quran,
Misalnya contoh lahum misqala dzarr, lahum kayak gitu, lahum semua, kemudian bertemu dengan mim berharokat.
ikuti program bimbingan belajar Al-Quran persembahan Sekolah Islam Terpadu Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan bersama Ustadz Muhammad Solihin setiap hari Senin pukul 13 sampai dengan pukul 14 waktu Indonesia Tengah. Bimbingan belajar Al-Quran cuma di 103.7 Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio.
Number one Islamic Business Radio.
COVID-19, virus mematikan yang menyerang dunia. Daya jangkitnya tidak segera bertindak, jumlah kasus positif akan terus meningkat. Masihkah tidak percaya? Masih tidak peduli? Stop penyebarannya dengan social distancing. Jaga jarak aman dengan sekitar. Bekerjalah dari rumah. Beribadahlah di rumah. Jika tidak mendesak, berdiam dirilah di rumah. Jaga jarak. Social distancing harus dijalankan bersama, karena berada di keramaian kita berisiko tertular yang nantinya dapat menularkan yang lain juga. Mari saling jaga jarak agar rantai penyebarannya terputus. Ayo lawan corona.
Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio. 103.77 Voice FM. Anda tengah mendengarkan Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio.
Voice FM, number one Islamic Business Radio. Back again in Teen Voice, presented by SMAIT Istiqamah YPAIT Balikpapan. And still with me here, Nisa, with our guest Zahra in our studio, which is we still talk about our topic today: get achievement by learning Al Quran. Okay, Sahabat Voice, once again, I remind you to listen Teen Voice every Saturday at 11 to 12 p.m. And don't forget to like and comment and subscribe our YouTube channel in Istiqamah YPAITB channel. And this is our last segment for today. Wow, it's really the last, huh?
That feels so fast.
Yeah. Alright, now you prepare for the question, my friend?
Maybe I don't think so.
Alright, Zara. What motivates you to memorize the Quran?
I think this is not really the good motivation to do, but I'm working my day and overthink that I don't do any good deeds in my life. Like every day I just do bad things, and like the bad things that I can't count with my fingers. So if I want to, maybe I want to attain Jannah, and it's a really far thing, then my only way is, I think it's only Quran. Not only you can go there for yourself, but you can bring the close ones too with you.
Yeah, I think that's a really good trick though.
But I think that's not really the right motivation. Many people just say you have to do it with your heart, and I just feel guilty about it.
You just feel guilty if you don't memorize it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that feeling. I've been there before.
Like, oh my god, I don't memorize today, and I just feel, oh my god, no, the guilt, no, not the guilt. Oh my god, I have sinned today or something like that.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so Zahra, can you give tips and tricks to Sahabat Voice for memorize the Quran and get achievement also in the school?
I think the same as before. I'm a person who really pushed by guilt. I have so many guilt. So if I don't memorize, I feel guilty. I don't learn, I feel guilty, and everything is just feel guilty. If I let down my parents, let down my teachers, let down others, and
It must be really hard, huh? I mean, yeah, the guilt is always be there, unless if you change it, like probably do good deeds and something like that. Probably the guilt just bye, something like that.
I'm not really the optimistic person to begin with. I'm a really pessimistic person, and every day is a guilt. Every day feels like guilty to me.
I mean, yeah, neither of us is the optimistic person.
Are you an optimistic person?
Trust me, I'm not. Not even I do anything. But everything I do, it's basically guilt.
Yeah,
I feel guilty.
Guilt is the biggest pleasure, and it just pushes us forward.
Yeah. It's without guilt, probably you won't do anything.
Yeah.
Basically,
you procrastinate and things, and you just don't feel guilty about your school. You will never finish it.
Yeah, you will never be. Have good grades or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you need at least to push yourself, even if it makes you uncomfortable. Because because that's the key. That's the key to success. To do anything. Basically, don't procrastinate a lot like me. Just kidding. Alright, can you give like your motivation for sahabat voice that how really important is to memorize the Quran?
So, sahabat voice, if you're a guilty person like me and Lisa, and you just think you do so many bad things in your life, then maybe Al Quran is one way you can attain the Jannah. Like, it's a golden ticket for you, for your family, for others,
And for everyone.
for everyone.
You make your family proud.
I don't really think so.
I mean, like I think if parents like know that you memorize Quran a lot, they will probably feel like they will be proud of you.
But the more frequent you do it, the less proud are they. Like,
Yeah,
if you're a really lazy person and like from nowhere you just memorize the Quran, they will be so proud and just, oh my child. You know, probably think, oh my god, this is really my child. That's it.
but it's a good thing, right? It's a
Yeah.
good thing. Even if your parents doesn't not really proud of you,
Yeah, just
but
like-
Allah is.
It's just like, another verse, another page, another, and another.
Yeah, I really feel that. But you get good peaks by that. Even if like no one knows, probably someone out there is admiring you a lot and appreciate what you did. And like probably because like memorizing Quran is probably the hardest, since like there's a lot of juice, something like that.
Yeah, and you have to like memorize it and get ready when you get to test, not just only memorize it and forget it later.
Yeah, I mean, that shouldn't be like that.
Yeah, they shouldn't be like that.
Like it's your work hard. Like it's your work hard. You have to master it.
yeah, and if we don't, like, just work hard now and forget later, it's just
like it's meaningless.
yeah.
It's like meaningless. Like you do that, like you spend your time by learning and memorizing the Quran, and then you forgot about it. That's like you're not even doing it.
That's what happened to me. I feel so bad, so sad about it.
Yeah, for me it's a sad thing because like it's like you work for nothing. Basically, just waste your time.
Yes, because you don't do it frequently.
Like you don't have to do it for like school and stuff like that. You have to do it for yourself because
yeah.
it's your guidance in akhirat, right?
Yeah,
Like it's based on how it's based on like how you memorize the Quran, and you learn something about it like a lot, because
and use it in everyday life.
Yeah, you use it for like everyday life. So if you don't even if you don't like just memorize and then forget about it, that's basically
Meaningless.
not
so-
it.
Really waste of time.
It's like really a waste of time. So everyone out there, just
Please don't procrastinate like us.
yeah, please don't procrastinate. We made a mistake, but it's fine since we learned about it.
And we try to not do it again.
Yeah, we're trying not to do it again. Alright, so since Al-Quran is probably the most it's like your guidance for the akhirat, and you have to memorize it, but it doesn't mean that you don't have to learn it, because other than school and studies and stuff, you have to manage your time to at least read Al-Quran and memorize it, right?
Right.
Since it's gonna be your guidance for in akhirat. Well, that's basically it. Well, time goes so fast. I didn't even realize that, honestly. It feels like 5 seconds or something.
No.
We had to say goodbye to Sahabat Voice, and thank you for Zahra coming over and sharing good experience and give motivation. I hope it can be useful for Sahabat Voice, and it's such a really good and interesting topic because we know that the Quran is the internal contemporary of the Muslims. Each generation of Muslims has found new source of strength, courage, and inspiration in it. It is also for them a compass in the turbulent voyage of life, as it has explained itself in the following verse. Indeed, there has come to you light and clear book from Allah. With it, Allah guides him who follows His pleasure into the ways of safety and brings them out of utter darkness into light by His will and guides them to the right path. Al-Ma'idah, verse 15 to 16. Okay, Sahabat Voice, don't forget to listen to Teen Voice every Saturday from 11 to 12 p.m. only in our radio station 103.7 Voice FM, number 1 Islamic Edu Business Radio. I am sorry if I do mistakes, but before we close, let's say Alhamdulillah and dua of Kafaratul Majlis. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.